You called Mom.
Oh, when he smiled.
Oh, God. That might have been the worst shot of the movie.
I don't believe they went, let's edit the face of the most handsome man in the world and make it look like dog shit.
We gotta keep the mustache after he comes back.
Honestly, why not? You know, hair grows a little bit when you're dead. Because if you do, mullet, black suit, like...
A mustache?
Fuck it.
Not a beard, just a mustache.
Fuck it! This is the worst thing you could have done, is make his face, whatever you're doing with it. I'm so mad.
It's a fucking dumpster fire of a movie.
Ian, I was where you are like 10 minutes ago.
Like, Henry Cavill gets the shaft in this series. He is fantastic. He's a good actor.
What is this?
Shut up! I'm not done. And people think he's a bad actor because of Superman. And it's like, he's not bad. Watch anything else with him, I promise. Man from Uncle, fantastic. The one where he reloads his arms.
There's just no saving this.
Like, he's not doing a bad job. His character is just face. I just look at his face and go, oh, it's wrong. Now I'm getting fucking excited. This is the best fight scene of all time.
Fucking terrible.
Oh!
What? He was on wires.
Oh my god, that one just went flying so high up in the air.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah!
Oh, that was a split kick.
That's the third Obi-Wan split kick he's done this movie.
Look at him, he smiths
More Smiths! Let's go!
This is the dumbest fucking sentence.
You shot. Oh,
fucking stupid.
you headbutted him. That's how you know. Oh, and he does the walk in and then the yeet and then. And then the Smith flies out of fucking. Yeah, this is great. I don't know what you mean. He's playing bowling with them. You know how many fucking Hugo Weavings are on the screen right now?
I need a weapon.
I really don't, but I'll use one anyway.
He killed that one. Oh! This is so good!
This is the worst.
This is the dumbest fucking thing in the world.
Look at that CGI.
10.
Oh my god.
If you think I'm giving this movie anything less than a 10 because of this scene alone.
What is even happening?
Nothing.
This
Nothing
undermines the whole seriousness of The Matrix.
Smith has finally accomplished what he should have accomplished 40 minutes ago, which is pinning Neo because there's a million
Yeah,
Smiths.
but now he explodes them all off of him and wins the game. Boom, boom, boom!
They played a bowling
Spear,
sound
right?
effect.
Are you alright?
Yeah, that was fucking awesome.
Now there's more than one of them. A lot more.
There's like at least 15 of them. You should have seen that shit. I'm not really good at math.
In ancient Egypt.
Oh my god! This white cultural appropriation fuck can burst through a concrete wall at walking speed, and that guy doesn't go through a wooden ceiling via trebuchet. I'm the director. I don't know how to write any character. There are white people in my Egypt movie. Now we're in England. Now I'm jerking myself off on camera. Fucking Odin is Scottish and German and terrible. No good actors are in the fucking movie. You couldn't hire one person? Remember 2 movies ago where you had like Dave Bautista and Kimbo Slice? I don't go fuck mud. Oh, I'm busy. You don't have any good element in any of your Scorpion King movies. I want to watch Tom Cruise's The Mummy after this. This is how good they've been. At least they're acting in that movie. Sophia Batello's good, right? She's better than this!
Why don't we do a step-up thought?
Well, you see, Mud, I already hate myself. Don't want to do it more. How many years after Desolation of Smog is this? You know how good the dragons in Lord of the Rings look?
I just got roasted by a fire-breathing dragon.
You should be dead!
The Desolation of Smaug.
The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug is a 2013 movie directed...
This came out 2 years after Desolation of Smog.
Which means it's also a year after the Battle of the Five Armies.
You know the Price is Right soundbar goes... That's how I feel. So, the freezing cold take. The dragon in Aragon looks better than this.
This movie doesn't feel like it's gone anywhere, though.
It hasn't!
It hasn't gone anywhere.
The only place it's going is on the worst movies of all time list. I feel like I'm still in fucking prologue.
There are 6, not 5.
7! You shit!
Unite the 5.
And they don't do it in this cut. They don't do it in the bad cut.
Snyder wanted to in both cuts, I should point out. But the 7th.
We'll talk about it.
I know you're ready.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. I'll be calm too the whole time.
Yeah,
You know I will
You're
be.
very relaxed. Yeah.
I'm always relaxed. I'm always calm.
Hey, Ian.
What? What could you possibly want? This was supposed to be Jon Stewart, and the studio told them no.
Yep. I hate them.
They're like, we want to announce it. Suck my dick. You don't do anything good. Shut up. Let him do it. Everyone would be like, great laughter. There would be so much. Every post-credit scene person would be like, best post-credit scene in the whole world. Fucking big question mark. Finally.
It would be up there with, I'm here to talk to you about the Avengers
Yep.
Initiative.
That would have been one of the biggest post-credit scenes to ever hit. Especially John Cerebro's favorite from the fucking animated shows and stuff. That would have been awesome. And they went, no. And Zach was like, wait, I'll fight you for it. And they went, no. And he's like, but no. Can I at least no? Like,
Yeah, it's awful.
DC at the point of Justice League had made a good movie. They probably should have let him do what he wanted. God. All right. I'm firing. I'm sitting up. I'm sitting up. I'm moving my mic. I'm firing directly in.
He's firing in.
This movie is one of the worst films I've ever watched.
Okay.
The first time I saw this, I have a friend who really likes the Transformers movies. And he's like, oh, the new Transformers movie just dropped. And we watched it illegally, like 2 weeks after it came out. And it was ass. And I'm like, you like this? And he's like, yeah, this is a pretty good one. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? This is a pretty good one? This is awful. So I saw this with someone who liked it. And like the whole time he was like, oh, that's cool. This is so cool. I like the fight. And I'm like, everything's just like garbage. Every single thing in this movie is busy, messy, noisy, ugly, non-visually appealing. Like, nothing looked real. It looked all backdropped in. It looked all CG'd in. It looked all. I do not know how. I will give the first three even credit. Like everything at least looked like it was in the same room. Nothing in this movie looked like it was on the same layer in Photoshop. The prized effects of the Transformers movies, blah blah blah, whatever. Like this looked bad. Then there's every other problem with the series that persists and amplifies. The dialogue in this movie is worse. Fucking, oh, my 17-year-old daughter, my 17. Oh, I'm John Goodman. I'm fat man. And like, everything is amplified. Oh, me samurai robot and every Asian man know Japan fucking samurai move. Like, I'm so mad because every problem with the Transformers movies only gets ramped up as time goes on. It's getting to the point where you're like, oh, product placement robot, fucking product placement Mark Wahlberg. Oh, Mark Wahlberg's worse than the fucking guy they had last time, who's not a good actor in the first place. And Megan Fox, not a great actress. The chick that they got to replace her as the hot girl is worse. And then fucking TJ Miller. You really think TJ Miller's a good actor? Oh, he's the guy who never shuts the fuck up in Cloverfield. Everybody likes that, right? Go, whoa, crazy, fucking whoa, dude. Yeah, there's a bomb on the robot. Like, shut the fuck up. Everything is loud and messy and disgusting, and none of the shots matter. There's so much garbage shaky cam for scenes where they're just talking. They're just talking. Camera, tripod. Yo, I'm an inventor. Invent camera, tripod, Michael. There are things that you can do to simplify your shitty, garbage, bland action movie and make it at least somewhat comprehensible. He shoots everything in IMAX 4K on these big rigs, and he's wasting money and time of everybody involved and the consumer. All Michael Bay does is waste time shooting 3-hour toy commercials for toys. Just make a fucking commercial. Make an animated movie. Make anything that's not this. And we still have my least favorite one to watch. He blocked the sword with a gun that was human-sized. And he does it again next movie. I cannot stress this enough. I can't wrap my head around how these movies make money. I just can't do it. Because when I think of the worst franchises ever, it's Transformers is the worst. This is the worst franchise in the history of film, and you cannot convince me otherwise. Like, I'd rather watch the Scorpion King movies. They're funny. They're terrible, but they're hilarious.
And they're short.
One of them came out in theaters, and then they went, wow, direct-to-DVD garbage. Fuck that. And at least they know what they make isn't good. You know what I mean? If you're making direct-to-DVD WWE fucking garbage, at least you know what you're making isn't good. Michael Bay believes in these. He really thinks he's putting out a good product.
He named his dog Bone Crusher after the first movie, one of the villains.
He believes in these movies, and that's what pisses me off the most.
He was going to be done after the third one, and then I think he visited like Transformers The Ride down in like Universal Studios or whatever. and he saw that like there was a really long line to ride the ride, and he decided that meant he had to make another Transformers movie.
Universal Studios should be nuked. With nobody in there, obviously. No casualties. But if it made Michael Bay make 2 more Transformers movies, shouldn't exist. Ground level, ground zero. Like, start over.
What's
Honestly.
So how high is your score? Like an 8?
Dude, if the Beach Bum was a negative 100, I don't even know what I can give this. Like, this is just dog shit. Like, I think I'd rather, you know those, like, that really, really quiet room that people go insane in? I think I would have rather sat in that for 3 hours than watched this. This makes the DCU look competent.
I know.
This makes Justice League look like an 8. Not a 10, because Justice League sucks. But, like, watching this movie, I'm retroactively like, oh, yeah, you know what? The DCU's not that bad. Because this exists.
That's your score. I'm going
Dog
next.
0.
Hey guys, it's Jake. This week's commentary is fighting copyright right now, a little longer than usual, and we couldn't get a commentary up this time, but we did this instead, and I don't know, I'm pretty proud of it. See you soon, see you in the next one.